أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما يا ربي زدني علما سنقرئك فلا تنسى آمين آمين آمين. Now we have covered lesson number 17. Yes, so I want you, Aja Shakiro and Aja Aziza, to read one line each for me, please. I'm not sure if Aja Mariam just want to be watching us before your level, or you want to participate in both sessions. Just ask to be on the safer side. Aja Mariam. Okay.
Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi.
Sir.
Yeah, Monique, you can watch underground, Abi.
Benita.
Okay, good. That's what.
Okay, the bar sorry
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Tanwin at taking with mission sign.
Yeah, my father session and with other people as well.
Okay, all right, sir.
Inshallah, promise I'm going to fulfill it. Like along.
All right, sir.
Aja Aziza, please, one line each. All right, Aja Aziza busy.
Yeah. More one B.
Okay, I bismillah. One line each.
Han is ham hin gal jub who's that
Aja Aziza, over to you.
Zook. Zurni.
Again.
Zurni.
Again is Fataha.
Oh. Jomi Mokotung pop up lórí laptop mi mo try to clear me so. Okay. So Zarni. Zilni.
Again.
Zain Kesher Z. Dal Zukun Zil.
Zid.
Zidni.
Like Robbi Zidni Ilma.
Oh, Zidni. Sal. Fasul. In. Fasul. In.
Fataha.
An. Id.
Yeah. Kolkola. I've told you about Kolkola, right?
Not really, sir.
Okay. We mentioned inshallah. Next, please.
Wahis could.
Fataha.
Oh, sorry. God. Kul. Kum. Kam. Lakum. Kun. Kul.
Aja Aziza.
Lam. Lan. Mon. Min. Ha. Li. Fahal. Lahum.
Good. Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullahu khairan. And we have also done these exercise, isn't it? Did I say you should read this 3 line yourself? As homework, isn't it?
No.
No. Do we do it last week, or I said you should do it? Aja Shakiro.
Sir.
I think you guys did this last week, but I just want to be sure if I said you should do this 3 line yourself, or say we're going to do it today.
Don't think we've read this one.
Yeah, I know, but I
The
just
last
said
thing we did was you were you numbered the
okay.
and
The
you
top
asked
one,
us
I said
to
okay, yeah, I remember. All right.
And I think the
the-
other one was an assignment. Make a learn for our.
that was on here. I remember this
Okay,
one.
yeah, Nicola learn.
Yeah. We did this, right?
Id call.
Yeah, I'm sick. I just say I'm sick. It was okay. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Definitely. Now, let me see what you can do with this one. I just please try this one.
Okay, Yag car.
Again.
Yag kill.
One more time.
Yag care.
Is far catastrophe.
Fear.
Now again.
Yag fear.
Aja Shakira, next one.
Tasma.
Next one.
Ziltum.
Next place.
Kultum.
Next place.
You them.
Next place.
Aftul.
2 dots.
Actul.
Next place.
Yud kalhum.
Again.
Yud kelkum.
Yes. Yud khilkum. Again. Yud
kelkum.
Yes. Yud khilkum. Now, let me finish. So I'm going to explain Kolokola now, inshallah. Yud khilkum. One more time.
Yud kelkum.
Next place.
Nuxus.
Fataha.
Noxus.
Naqsus. Naqsus. One more time.
Noxus.
Because there's Kolokola there. So that's why we have to echo it. All right. Next place.
Okay. Lakum tum.
One more time.
Lakuntum.
Next one.
Sibtum.
To is Tokaswa T.
Oh, tiptum.
Tiptum. Do you want me to read again or we should move on?
Maybe one more time.
Okay.
There's a bit of.
It's fine. Now this is Yagfer. Yagfer. Tasma. Ziltum. Qultum. Yu'zim. Aqtul. Yudkhilkum. Naqsus. Lakuntum. Qibtum. Aja Shakira, read everything, please.
Bismillah. Yagfer.
Okay.
Tasma.
Next.
Ziltum.
Next.
Kultum.
Next.
Them.
Next.
Haktum.
Again.
Haktum.
Last letter.
Actul.
Next.
Use. Hilkum.
Again.
Yud. Hilkum.
Next, please.
Naxus.
Next one.
Lakuntum.
And the last one.
Sibtum.
The first letter is
Sibtum.
Sibtum. Mashallah, barakallah fik. Next, please.
Bismillah. Yaghfir.
The first letter is Fataha.
Tasma.
Next.
Ziltum.
Next.
Kultum.
Next.
Yugdim.
Next.
Aktul.
Next.
Yudkilkum.
Next.
Nuxus.
Fataha.
Noxus.
Next.
Lakuntum.
Next.
Sibtum.
The first letter is
Tibtum.
again.
Focus your feet. Tibtum.
Tibtum. Very good. Very good. Now, let me explain what we call color. Aja Mariam, are you there? Aja Mariam.
Benny, sir. I'm here, sir.
So I want to talk about color now, which is also one of the importance of Tajweed. Aja Shakira, Aja Aziza, are we together?
Yes, sir.
Please, can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Aja Shakira.
Yes, sir.
Can you see my screen, please?
Yes, I can.
Good. What did I write now? What did I write on the screen?
Color.
Color. Good. Color. All right. So what is color? Color just simply means echo.
I can't see this. Okay.
Somebody can see the screen? Who can see?
I see it properly. There's something blocking the
screen from your side. But it shares to me, Aja Mariam, Aja Shakiro, Aisha, and Aziza can see my screen.
Okay, I can see now. I've moved the.
Good. So I am talking about color today, and please make sure you understand it, or let me know if you don't get it right. It's very simple and straightforward. It's one of the tajweed that we need to know and understand. Yes? Okay. Ellie, take a screenshot. No.
Oh, okay, sir.
And come on, listen. So
all right,
I'll leave the screen so that you can, copy it or take a screenshot.
All right, sir.
So color is one of the tajweed. And what does it mean? It means to echo or to vibrate particular letters. So when we see these letters, we need to echo them.
Don't worry. Thank you.
We need to echo these letters. What are these letters? I'm going to write them on the screen so that we can see. The letters are Dal. Okay, we have Dal. We have Ba. We have Qaf. We have Ta. And we have Jim.
Yeah.
So if I ask you what are the letters of color, these are the 5 major letters for color. And when you see them, anywhere you see them with, what sign did I put on the top?
Echo.
Sukun.
Okay,
okay?
Sukun.
We need to see them with Sukun. Anywhere you see them with Sukun, please get this expression clear. And Sukun can also be like what? Like this, something like this. Okay. This is also what? Sukun. Sometimes you don't see 0, then you are going to see something of this nature. And what is that called? Sukun. Anywhere in the Quran, in your Qaida, if you see these 5 letters, with a sign on top of it. This sign is sukun. So we need to, we need to echo them. Then how do you remember these 5 letters in one statement? All right. So the statement is,
Don't jump.
yes, this is don't be quick. Don't be quick to jump. So the first letter here means dal. The second letter here is ba, don't, ba. The third one is cough. Don't be quick. The next one is to, not ta, okay? Please take note. And the last letter is jim. So if you're forgetting these letters, then if you remember this statement, then definitely you are going to remember them, okay? Don't be quick to jump. Don't be quick to jump. So these are the 5 letters of Kolokola. When you see them, you need to say d, d, b, b, ko, to, and j. So you need to apply Kolokola. Now, the second thing you need to understand is when you see them at the end of ayah, please take note. The first statement I say, if you see them anywhere with sukun, maybe in the middle or at the end, anywhere you see them, just apply echo. But if you see any of these letters at the end of ayah, normally you might not see sukun. And if you see sukun, that's fair enough. But if you don't see sukun, if you see fatha, if you see kasra, with dhamma, any other sign you see, you can still change them to Kolokola if you are stopping. If you are stopping, I repeat myself, Kolokolas are these letters if you see them sukun anywhere. However, if you see them at the end of ayah with other signs, you still need to apply Kolokola if you are stopping. If you are stopping. Aja Shakiro, tell me a little bit about Kolokola. Aja Shakiro.
Kolokola is one of the tajweed that we need to know.
Okay.
And there are 5 major letters to be echoed.
Okay.
When
Odito, very good. Aja Aziza, pick it up from there, please. She said there are 5 letters that we have to echo. Go on.
The letters are dal, ba, ko, to, and jim.
Very good. Aja Mariam, what else do you need to understand about Kolokola?
Yeah, we need to make use of it anytime we see it.
Okay.
Pronounce
what if we see them at the end of ayah with Domoteni? What are we going to do?
With Domoteni.
Yeah. You know, on a good day, you see them with sukun.
Yeah.
But when you see them at Domoteni at the end of ayah, what are we going to do?
We make it silent.
We still make them silent. That means you need to change it to Kolokola still. If what?
Okay.
If what?
If it is at the end of the...
And if we are stopping, this is important.
We're stopping, yeah.
If we are not stopping, we should read it as maybe Domateni or Fatihateni. For better understanding of this, let me open the Quran so that you can Surah to, let's say Surah to Al-Ikhlas. Surah to Al-Ikhlas. Please let me know if you can see Surah to Al-Ikhlas from my screen. If you can see my screen, please let me know.
I can see.
Okay, very good. Now, let me zoom it a little bit more. Now, I read See, Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Look at this dal. It has damateni, yes or no? It has damateni, but it's one of the colloquial letter, but it doesn't have sukun. But because we are stopping, this is stopping sign. Because we are stopping, then we change this damateni to sukun. So then we read Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Then we say ahad. So that means we have applied the colloquial. I can read Qul huwa Allahu ahadun Allahu samad. If I want to continue, I don't want to stop, then I have to pronounce the damateni. But because I want to stop, that's why I'm changing this damateni to sukun. Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Look at the second one. Allahu samad. So this doma, we also change it to sukun. Why are we changing it to sukun? Aja Aziza.
Is one of the colloquial is one of the colloquial sign.
It's one of the colloquial letter.
Colloquial letter, and part of the colloquial rule is if you have one of this letter at the end of the higher, they need echo needs to be applied.
That is it. Excellent. That is if you are stopping at the end of ayah. If you see that with any other sign, the mateni, keshroteni, fatia, we still have to apply colloquial. Okay. Look at the third ayah. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. What sign is on top of it? Aja Shakiro.
It's a sukun sign.
Sukun. So normally this one is colloquial itself, isn't it? Because it has sukun. Now let me ask Aja Maria, do you think this dal here is colloquial?
The last one.
This one here. This one here. Lam yalid. Do you think it's colloquial or no?
It is, sir.
It is, definitely. So this is a natural colloquial. If you see them like this in the middle, okay, it's automatically what? Colloquial. All right. Look at the end here. Okay. But because we want to stop here, then we apply what? We apply our colloquial. Don't be surprised if somebody doesn't apply colloquial here. Don't be surprised if somebody doesn't apply colloquial here, which means that person is not stopping. He will say, but he must apply colloquial here. If they are continue, they might not, but because we are beginners in our class now, so let's try and apply colloquial. It helps us to relax our recitation. Oh Allah. Do you think this cool here, do you think it's colloquial? Aja Mariam, do you think it's a colloquial?
Yes, it is, sir.
Why?
Because it's still is in between the words. The
Okay.
Arabic.
Aja Aziza, do you think it's colloquial here?
Cool.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Aja Shakiro, do you think it's colloquial?
Yes, sir, because core is one of the major.
Okay. Now, the three of you, let me say it. The answer is no.
Oh.
This core here, it has a Dhamma, is at the beginning. Did I mention at the beginning? No. So if you see at the beginning, just make it, it's not colloquial. You can't change it to sukun, can you? If you change it to sukun, how will you read? You can't read it. My point is, anywhere you see it with sukun, in the middle or end, it's a colloquial. But at the beginning, you will never change it. But what you can change is the one at the, where, please?
At the end.
At the end. So please don't get confused. This curve here is not colloquial, and you can never change it. The one you can change is just only the end one. You can change it to sukun. The middle one is always what? Colloquial. If it's not colloquial, then it's not colloquial. Only the end part, or you want to stop. Those are the things you can change. Look at this here. Aja Shakiro. This bar here, is it color or no?
Oh yeah.
It is.
It
Because
is.
it has sukun.
Thank you. If it has sukun, no argument. Aja Aziza, this color here, or is it color or no? Or can you change it to color?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's at the hand.
Thank
and
you.
It's also one of the.
It's at the hand. So this sign casrotating, we can change it to color. One more question. This one here, Aja Mariam, is it color or can we change it to color or no? So 3 options. Which one is the correct one?
We can change it to color.
We can change it to color. Why?
Because ba is one of the color.
Ba is one of it. Good. Now I can read Tabbati yada abi lahabin wa tab. Okay, wa tab. We echo it. Okay, sorry, one more here. This is also ba. It has a kasroteni. Aja Shakiro, over to you. Can we change it to color or no? Or is it color?
No.
No, thank you. Because
has...
this bar here has kasroteni in the middle.
Yes.
Okay, it's in the middle. So lahabin watab. You can't change this one unless you want to stop. And how can you stop before one word? Okay, mashallah. Aja Aziza, what have you learned today?
Me understand because you'd see parts here, so having me don't see because part of your explanation was Betabari. If we see the sign of one of the letters in the middle, we could apply the sukun, but see this one has got kasroteni and if they know, so I'm a little bit confused about that.
Aja Mariam, please help us.
Actually, I was going to ask the same question.
Aja Shakiro, help us.
Oh, when we see those letters, however, they should have a sukun.
They should have a sukun. Good. Go on.
So, and also because it's in between the word, it's not at the end.
Ha.
We couldn't have changed that.
Thank you.
At that point.
So majorly, if you really want to get the color, you need to have sukun on them anywhere. Okay? Anywhere. Like this dal here is fatia, it is not a color because it doesn't have what? Sukun.
Sukun.
Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But if you are stopping, if you are stopping, the letter is color, of course, and it has a different sign. We can change it to sukun because we are stopping. It's at the end of ayah. Color on its own, they must have sukun, basically. But if you see them in the middle without sukun, they are not color. But if you see them at the end, look here, at the end here, and you want to stop, then you apply sukun to them. If you say lahabin, you did not apply the color. Lahab. So because they are the end, of course it's kasroteni, but we change it to sukun. I don't expect you to understand everything today, inshallah. We can still pick it up next week because it's 10:10 now. So at least briefly, if you watch this video again, you can still get it more, inshallah. Any question?